River Gold Corp had practically the only IPO in Canada in the spring of 2009. It is the newest member of the International Metals Group, giving it access to a well-established team with over 100 combined years of working in Alaska.
We know that we're in the best gold market in the history of mankind, so that's the first exciting thing about the project and what we're trying to do.
The primary focus of Fire River Gold is the exploration and development of gold projects in Alaska.
In the spring of 2009, we did one of the only IPOs in this country. From there, basically, it's the newest member of the International Metals Group, and we're focused on gold, and we were very fortunate to acquire a fully permitted and bonded mine in Alaska.
Fire River Gold is the new owner of Alaska's Nixon Fork Gold Mine. The high-grade underground gold mine operated in the 1990s, but due to declining gold prices, the mine was closed in 1997.
It produced at about 42 grams, that's 1.4 ounce per ton, so very high grade. It has about 1% copper and about 2 ounces of silver, so it has byproducts. It's fully permitted and bonded. The bond alone was over $3.5 million. It has a resource that was done in 2006 that we're basically going through right now. And essentially we bought the project in May. Pacific Northwest Capital, the company that is a sister company, actually sold it to Fire River Gold, and Pacific Northwest Capital is the largest shareholder of Fire River at this time.
St. Andrew Goldfields had this before we did. They bought it in 2003. They spent somewhere between $40 and $60 million. We've got $500,000 invested, so everything's done for us.
Basically completed was the bonding, the permitting. They refurbished the mine, the mill. They did 9,000 meters of drilling that we will be putting out to the public over the next few months. We had to go back through all of the facilities in the mine, the mill, the underground, and that's what we're doing right now. We started a $1,250,000 program, and it was basically to go through the whole mine from the surface to the mill facilities to the reserves, going through all the core, and basically looking at reevaluating this whole mine and putting it back to production in the next 18 months.
Once the evaluation program is complete, what are the next milestones for the Nixon Fork Gold Mine?
The milestones for 2010, we just announced a $10 million financing. We have about $3 million in the treasury now, and that financing will help us complete 20,000 meters of drilling, 12,000 underground, and 8,000 on the surface. And it will help us have a go or no go on the tailings pond. The previous operators mined at 42 grams per ton, which is about 1.4 ounce per ton, very, very high grade. And they, just for their 83% recovery that they got, there's an estimated 8.1 grams in the tailings, which is very high grade. And so we're going back through all that. There was a study done in 2006. We've drilled it again this fall, and by the spring of 2010, we will know whether we're going to reprocess those tailings or not. If you look into the gold industry and the gold companies, a lot of us are in the exploration business. This project has two components to it. The beauty of it is fully permitted and bonded. A permit today in the United States can take 5 or 6 years and be millions of dollars. The bond itself we have is $3.5 million. So permitting and bonding is finished. We have an infrastructure where over $52 million was spent on it from the previous operator, but a lot of money was spent from 94 to 99. Over $100 million was spent on this facility. We have an excellent grade, and we have a plan to go back in and drill more on the underground this year, about 12,000 meters, and in the surface about 8,000 meters.
Well, you can find more about Fire River Gold and their plans to upgrade the Nixon Fork Gold Mine through their website. It's simply firerivergold.com and on the Toronto Stock Exchange under the symbol FAU.